Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for episode 100 of the Railcraft server Let's Play. And we have run into a little bit of a problem. This has run out of water, and it's not getting any more water because the reservoirs are empty, the barrels are empty. And they're empty because the train has gotten stuck on unloaded chunks over there. So, we are going to have to solve that. And to solve that, we are going to have to make a world spike cart. So we're going to need an ender pearl. I don't know if I have that. That's the problem. Don't know if I have that at all. I have diamonds. Got plenty of those. That also requires an ender pearl. I haven't seen an enderman in a while. There may be some in the old base, so we'll pop over there to check. Hopefully there are. We are also going to need some ender pearls for the void powder we need. Just need ender powder for that, which is macerated ender pearl. Okay, yeah, there we have a bunch. That's fortunate. That should be plenty, I think. Well, it should last a little while at least. Right. This I'm going to put on there. Because why not? And then we're going to head down to the workshop again. And we need a pair of diamonds. We need 4 gold ingots. So let's get ingot. Let's see, gold 5. And then we need 4 of those. Come on. There we go. Did work eventually. Then we need 2 pieces of obsidian. Like so. And then we can put the stuff back. And, alright, the uranium. Go in there as well. That we need to combine with a mine cart, which I don't have. So let's get 5 iron ingots. Like that. Get us a minecart. Get us a world spike cart. And then we're going to have to... Oh. Right, you need 3. Alright, you can go in there. And kind of want to macerate, say, 4 of those. We'll put that head. And then we are going to need obsidian dust and coal dust. Obsidian dust is pretty easy. Just macerate crushed obsidian. So we need to macerate obsidian first. Into crushed obsidian, and then we need to get the crushed obsidian and macerate that again. Going pretty fast now that the macerator has been going constantly for a while, which is nice. That's why the rotary macerator is pretty nice. So then we have our 4 dusts, and I suppose I could have done this in the inventory crafting grid, but whatever. So let's go find the train. Pretty decent progress with no amplifier. I would say. Sitting over there. Being filled now that I've gotten close. We'll probably wait for it to start coming back. Geez, that's far away. Zoom feature is useful for this zoom augment. And then we'll go ahead of it back to the station, and then once it is there, I will shut it down and attach the spike cart to it. So let's shut you down so you don't move. You should be filling up. And then we'll put that there. Attach. That's rendering, that's being lit weirdly. Okay, so that should do. Now this is going to actually keep the base loaded for quite a while on that fuel, which I suppose is nice because it means that as long as that train is sitting there, it's going to keep the matter fabricator going. Okay, crushed copper going to go in there too. Crushed silver, crushed uranium, which, oh, probably want to bring that down to just 1 and not 20 at a time. Right, so that's going to heat up again. It had to cool down because it was out of water. The purified lead, purified copper, purified iron, and purified... Didn't I see purified silver here somewhere? No. Okay, well, those are all going into tin. We don't have... Okay, iron goes there. Then we have lead. Then copper, but like putting them in the same place. Those can all go there. They're going to be sent into the thermal centrifuge and start getting processed there. And now the rest is going to be sent in there automatically. We're still missing the silver. Hasn't been purified any yet, and uranium. Now uranium is going to start coming through. Put that there. The next up is the silver. Once this is done, of course. It's pretty nice. And then we're going to have to configure what is going to be sent out here, which is why I had that output into this by default, because there's probably going to be a lot of things like tiny piles of dust and stuff. It's going to be sent there, and it'll probably not all fit in the filter is the issue, and I don't know what to do about that. Don't know what to do about that. Now we should have purified silver, so we can put that there. This can all go back in here. So now we have copper dust, we have tin dust, we have tiny piles of those, and iron and stuff. Yeah. I think I might actually want to have that south as the default. So then tiny pile of tin dust end up in there. Stone dust, then we want to configure that is going directly to the, any stone dust is going to go directly into the junk box. I think that's pretty much it. This is one item so far that is a byproduct that cannot be, well, tiny piles of sulfur cannot be digested either. So all that is blocking is this steel currently, but that's fine. Still have, okay, you're done, so you're cooling down. That's all right. You're doing your stuff. It's perfectly fine. Water reservoir is full. Pretty good, I would say. You could use some power. You don't do a whole lot there. Maybe I can put you back here. And you can do your thing, because you don't need any water, so I need to pay much attention to you. Right. Got some purifieds waiting to get room. Tiny piles. Tiny metal piles specifically can go wait in here, and the large piles, of course. Not sulfur. Silver. Yeah. So that is all going to, most of that is going to wait for this to become clear, and the rest is just waiting for the thermal centrifuge, which is now moved on to silver, to be clear. So that's fine. That's all good. So the next task is going to be to get rid of these, which is going to require using this to add another transposer stack onto the casting system. We'll probably do that in the next episode. I could probably smelt these down. Not the platinum ingot, I don't think. Bronze, silver, platinum. Put the bronze. Oh, hello. Where'd you guys come from? Is it? It's too dark here, I guess. Makes sense. Right. We're going to put these in the smelting queue. And we'll probably have a tank in the stack for bronze as well. But I'm going to end this episode here. And we'll be back for more stuff in the next one. So, I will see you then.